inch by inch as each person checks out, and she's just peeing in the aisle for like 5 minutes. She's just slowly peeing. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. Could you imagine if you're in the grocery store and you see this woman 6 feet tall, 350 pounds, bleach blonde hair, clown makeup, just slowly peeing, just trickles behind her. Like, you know it's her. She's not like she could hide it, you know. And it was the acid wash jeans, by the way. So there's this clear piss trail. There's clear, like, just pee all down her leg. Like, it's not like nobody knew what she was doing, okay? She's peeing in this aisle. Oh god, it's so funny. And then another time she was telling us, this is probably funnier to me. Oh, I've got 2 more. But before I tell these, I just want to reiterate, because I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of, you know, oh my god, you're so mean to your mom, how dare you, blah, 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 blah. Again, my mom was not my mom, okay? If anyone was my mom, it was me and my grandmother, okay? She wasn't a good person. I'm not going to get into it, but she wasn't. So you can cut that shit now. But anyway, I'll tell you these other funny stories. We lived in a trailer, and the way that a trailer works, the trailer is up probably like a good, like 3 feet. I want to say like 2.5, 3 feet. It's above the ground. That's just the way trailers work because of the wheels and stuff. And it's like tied down. And so you have to have these steps to be able to get into the front door. Otherwise you can't get in. I mean, I guess you could jump. But so she was coming out, and again, she's a pretty large woman. I mean, height and weight and everything. Not like, you know, a roly-poly. She's pretty tall too. So she was coming down these steps, and she fell down the steps. And you know the funny way that people slide and they're like do 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 do. So that's what she did down these 4 steps, like 3 or 4 steps. So that's what she does down them, and she smacks onto the ground. I guess she skipped the last step because she totally smacked, and she left like this dent, this imprint, okay, with like cracking like earth and shit, which was really, really funny. And then another story. I don't think she ever learned how to ride a bike properly, because she would do this thing where she would grab onto the bike and like steady it and then run and like jump onto it, which was just really funny to me to see. I think that's one of those things that you have to see. But the funny part about it was that she fell off one time. So she fell off this bike, and she was telling me about it. And the way that she told it, so she falls off the bike, and no, I'm wrong. She ran into a brick wall. That's what happened. She ran into a building. So she essentially ran into a brick wall, and she fell off the bike, and she's laying in the street crying. I look so mean right now. She's laying in the street crying, and this tour bus came by, and she's like, nobody bothered to help me. What the fuck are they gonna do? They're on a tour bus. So they're like looking out the window, it's like, are you okay? But like nobody picked her up. I just thought that was funny. I thought I would share it with you guys. Let me see. I'm sure I have more. I've got to have some about my kids. Oh geez, my kids do the funniest things. We're doing this parkour thing now, which is essentially just us trying to do the PK roll. We're trying to do the PK roll, and we're trying to do like the martial arts roll. We can't get either of them down. We suck at all of it. That's really the funniest thing. But again, you have to see that to actually think it's funny. But yeah, I'll have more for you. I've got one. Just real quick. So my oldest, Cake, the one that looks like a Barbie. So when she was younger, she had these long, like, just the Shirley Temple curls, so cute and everything. Like, I mean, all the way down to her waist. Well, her dad, back when we were still married, he had shaved his head into a mohawk, and he left the razors on the counter. You know where this is going. So she decided she wanted to be like Daddy, so she shaved her head. Literally, just shaved her head. Shaved all of her curls off, which of course never grew back, and she ended up having these little bangs. I mean, I fixed it, you know, it didn't look great, but she pulled it off because she's got a gorgeous face. And then my youngest, my 7-year-old, we were living, at the time, we were living with his best friend from high school, and he's, you know, bald up top. He's got the horseshoe. And she just thought, oh, Uncle Josh is the greatest, he's the best. And so she decided that she was going to take the clippers. At this point, I don't know where she got clippers from. This I've yet to figure out. But and it was awful. It took forever for that to grow back. And her hair is like super, super thick. So that one was really bad. But as far as any sort of funny stuff, I don't think I have any. I do have some about myself, but I only got halfway through this one, so I'm not going to get any good ones from me yet. But I do have, I'm sure I have more. Can't think of them tonight. I can, though, say that I have clearly not been keeping up with my hair appointments, eh? You can see that I'm a natural blonde. I've been trying to hide it for the last 15 years, but I think I'm busted here. Yeah, I think my hair looks like shit when I do that. Dude, I don't have ends like that. Look at that. Yeah, see, my shit's on point. But no, yeah, you can clearly see the difference. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it was really, really long. Caitlin, Billy, I love you guys. You are my world. You will always be my world. You are the best things ever. And you know what's funny about this? And my dad used to do that. My dad was an alcoholic, a functioning alcoholic. And so he got drunk like every night. But he would always come in and he would, baby girl, I love you. He wasn't my biological father, but he was there when my mom was pregnant. So he was my dad. I mean, he was there since she was like 4 or 6 months pregnant or something like that. He was there the day that I was born. And he used to always say, baby girl, I love you. You know, I look at, see, I've got a beard so I can do it. I look at you as my own. Can't nobody tell me. He didn't say it like that. Can't nobody tell me. That was like Mr. T. You are mine, baby girl. What did he say? Damn, how do I forget this? He died when I was 13, so it's not my fault that I can't remember. But he would always say, and he didn't sound like that. I don't know why I made that voice. But he'd always say, baby girl, I love you. I think of you as my own. And I was there the day you were born. I changed your diapers. You used to make a face for me that you made for nobody else. And that was my little... That was what it was. And both my girls do it. They used to do it when they were little. I used to call it the sniffy face. Because they used to just... I don't know if you can hear that. But they used to do the sniffy thing. It's freaking adorable. I used to have a picture of the both of them side by side doing it. It was so stinking cute. And funny thing is, like, don't I look like a duck when I do it? Like, quack, 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 quack. So, and my kids can do it. So I guess they're my little ducklings. I'm the mama duck. So I guess now we should say, welcome to the duck pond. Let me do it this way. Welcome to the duck pond. Did it look cool? Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyway. Alright, that was Crack a Beer with Ann. And, yeah, okay, so I'm done. So, bye, kids. Oh, wait, let's do it. Bye, kids.